Hello, 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 everyone. I hope you're having a wonderful day. This is Cynthia Mello here to do a Tarot Monday card of a way. A tarot card of a way of a day. I don't know when I start reading, the dogs start barking. Oh, 3 cards fell out, but maybe they go together. I'll leave them there. Let's see. I thought that one was going to flip out, but it didn't. Anyhow, yeah, I was going by Ms.Flip-It for a long time because I like to flip your emotional stories around. But I'm just trying to reveal myself. So, Cynthia Mello. You're Gypsy life cheerleader. No, you're flipping life cheerleader. See, I'm a happiness coach. That's what that is. Yeah. Gypsy medicine woman. Maybe I should have put Gypsy cheerleader. We'll see. I'm just trying to stick to my name so everybody knows who I am. And why I come into reading was because I was led and guided to, because I'm empathic and this is what I know how to do. Let's see, the cards are flipping out now. Yeah, let's see. Well, I guess a minute and a half I should be reading, huh? We got the Ace of Swords is new thoughts, new beginnings, new ways. And then we got the King of Cups, the masculine self is saying, I'm kind of liking this. But he's still just standing around not. He's observing, watching. As the divine feminine is going, whee, I got this, I'm on my way, I'm on my happy ever after story. Feeling my better way. Through all those thoughts that come through, I'm just letting them just kind of wave on by and let them just go on through. And then what we have from that, we have 3 cards that fell out, and we have the divine feminine. He's out there actually, I have the cards laid down. He's actually looking at her. Okay. And with this card, he was not looking at anybody. He's just still checking it out. But now he's looking at her. And going, hey, I can master this. I brought my action forward. I got my light. But what's in that light? He's got the 9 of Pentacles is like, I can see the better story. I can see how beautiful you are. But I remember all the stories that made me feel held down. Like, how am I supposed to feel this way with that behind me? And I would say, well, you got 9 of those ways handled. You only got 1 of these left. So, dealing with his thoughts. The ones that have overwhelmed him. The ones that have exhausted him. He's actually, I would say, he's allowing her to come in to heal them by watching what she's doing. Oh. So now we have 9 of Swords. And it's like, well, maybe he only learned how to handle 1 of them. You know, he wants it to happen like overnight. And it's saying, well, he's taking care of 1 of them with the 9 there. And maybe we have this first. This is where his thoughts are, and he's bringing this forward, and it's telling us he's in the middle of this mission, and he's bringing it forward to handle those 9. So he only has 1 left. So he's getting help, I would say. All right, let's see what happens next. We have the moon. The moon showing both sides of the story. So it's showing us the good and the bad. It's showing us the things that we cannot see. That's been an illusion. It's bringing those things to a surface. As we got the Queen of Cups, the divine feminine, has her emotional self imbalanced and in line, and she's feeling pretty good about it. She's drinking her cup of tea or water. I guess she's got wine, but she's got her cup that makes her feel good. And how she did that was when the thoughts came through, she was flipping those stories around. See, all those swords she's holding up. You know, those thoughts are not holding her down or trapped anymore, because she's got them all floating. She's blindfolded and has them floating. It means that she's dealt with those emotional selves internally, where she's able to walk across all the obstacles and all the things that make it seem like you can't get there. But because of the new way of thinking, where she's able to take those thoughts and lift them up, she's able to make it to this other journey, this other place. And we got the Knight of Pentacles. He's really watching her now. He's going, how did she just master that one? How did she just take those 8 of Swords and lift them up with her eyes closed, like she knew that they were coming? He's going, how'd she do that? And this is how she did it. She took the things when they were coming at her, and she put them in line. This is emotionally in line. This is her at work, putting all of her skills that she has put into place, and while they were coming at her, she was lining them up to put them in divine order, to put them in their perfect spots. I just love reading the cards. I never know what they're going to actually come out and say. Check and see what my dog's doing. Learning how to, these two came out, learning how to get over the heartbreak, the heartache, those wounds that have been injected in us is what I want to say, but he's learning how to deal with his emotional self by watching her, by him watching what she's doing, by lining these things up. But he's actually watching how she's handling these emotions as they come through. This is 8 of them came through. These are all those thoughts that make you feel less than whole and complete. And she came through on the emotional level and lined them up. All 8 of them. That's why he's checking her out. And she's feeling pretty darn good what she's just accomplished. She can actually see through all the illusions. Okay. She is growing past the heartaches, and he's starting to learn how to grow past them too, the divine masculine. So at the beginning, he's standing here, holding on to his cup, not paying attention to anything else. And then as we go through, he starts checking her out. And as we go through, now he's checking her out more. One, he's checking her out on the passion level, the energetic level, the movement level, and then the other one, he's checking out how grounded she is, and how she's able to get past those emotional selves, to getting to the third masculine one in here, actually 4th, that has his emotional self taken care of, because he learned how to handle his broken heart too. Says, well, if she can do it, I can do it. And she's going, yes, that's what I've been waiting for. Queen of Wands. So in here, let's see, we got the Chariot as a divine feminine, and we got the Queen of Cups as a divine feminine, and we have the Queen of Wands as divine feminine. Let's match them up. We got the Queen of Cups. We got the Queen with the King. Okay. And we got the King with the Queen. The Queen of Cups is the emotional self. The Queen of Wands is action, movement. Things are happening. So I'm just seeing if there's anything else I see. What's happening is we're taking our emotional thoughts that have wounded us, that had like taken us down, has taken us under before. We're taking them and bringing in new meanings to them. We're able to see them through a different light, through these new thoughts, these new ways. So we are freeing ourselves emotionally so we can go through this to bring in the better story, the whole story, the complete story, feeling unconditionally loved and whole as self. Yeah, I think that's it. That's pretty good reading. I loved how the Divine Masculine came in on the both Queen and King in 2 different suits. That means we're kind of like, we're doing this thing together. It may not seem like we're doing it together. It may seem like we're doing it apart, you know, which we kind of are because we're all going at our own pace. But in the long run, what we're doing apart is actually bringing us back together again, to be whole, to be complete, to feel awesome, to feel amazing, to feel like I am one of a kind. And yes, that's it. I am one of a kind, and I'm feeling it, and I'm going to claim it, and I'm going to own it, and that's it. So this is Cynthia Mello, your happiness coach. If you want to coach, if you want to look at your life from a better story, then contact me below. My email is there. And if you'd like a reading from Ms.Flip-It, that's me too. The Gypsy medicine woman, I don't know, maybe I'll get it all in one name. Oh yeah, that's Cynthia Mello. You can get a reading from her too, that's down below. And if you would like, you can also donate just for my time, for what I'm here for. Not that I need any of that, because I'm here because my heart says, be here, Cynthia. Share your message to the world. See what it is that they need to hear. And just keep sharing the better story, share the better message. And that's my main reason for being here. So until next time, I hope you enjoyed this Monday reading for your Monday Tarot. And have a nice day. Until next time.